Hi guys, Amy here from Motorcycle Superstore. Today I've got the Black Brand Street Team jacket. This is the Street Team jacket from Black Brand. Now this is a rather unique look for Black Brand because it's a more casual jacket. It's a textile as opposed to a leather jacket, but it's still sort of the edge that we've come to expect from Black Brand. Now this is the jacket for people who don't necessarily want to be wearing the typical leather jacket when they're on the bike. It's a casual look, but a very nice sort of somewhat trendy design, really following what's going on in the motorcycle community right now. Now again, this is a textile jacket. It comes with a 3-year manufacturer's warranty, which is a great thing for Black Brand to offer. So if anything happens to the jacket, manufacturer's defects, they'll back it up. Now let's dive into the features of this jacket. The biggest thing that I have to say about this jacket is that while I love the styling of this jacket, it's got that very casual look to it, and it doesn't necessarily look like a motorcycle jacket. It has protection. Super important. If you've ever laid down a bike, you know protection is key. They've got D3o in the shoulders, elbows, and back of this jacket. Now D3o Armor, if you're not familiar, is a soft armor, meaning it's flexible. It's not that rigid armor. Rigid armor, if you wear a jacket that's got the rigid armor in it, it's uncomfortable. When you try to move, it's only going to allow you to move so much. It's not going to move with your body. The D3o Armor is flexible. It's going to move with your body. It articulates with you as you're moving. So you're going to be comfortable. You're not going to be distracted from the ride. The other good thing about it is that you can't tell looking at the jacket that it's got the armor in it. Rigid armor is very, sort of football player looking. You can see it in the jacket. It really beefs out the lines of the jacket, whereas this D3o Armor, very subdued. You're going to be protected without looking like you've got a bunch of armor in your jacket. Now as far as the features, we've got vents in this jacket. That's a great feature to have if you're living in warm weather climates. These are true vents. There's one on each side of the chest here, and those open up to mesh. There's also 2 chest pockets here with the skull snaps. I like that little skull feature. It's a detail that isn't too in your face. And then there's zipper pockets down here on both sides of the bottom. Now just below that, there is this waist snap adjustment. There's 2 different positions there, again with that little skull. So you've got a little bit of adjustment built in with a snap down collar at the top. So it's not going to be flapping around. It does snap down. So if you're riding, it's not going to be going all over the place. There's also a little bit of reflective piping on both sides of the shoulders at that raglan seam. Now let's take a quick look inside. This lining in here is, it's not a thermal lining, it's actually a windproof lining. It zips all the way around. I'm going to show you on this side. When you unzip this, you can see the back. It's sort of a laminated material. It's a mesh with a laminate backing, and that's going to keep the wind from coming through the jacket. If you have the vents open, you probably don't want that lining in there, but if you want a little bit more warmth and protection from the wind, you can zip that in, no problem, and it's going to add a little bit more warmth to the jacket. There's also this nice Black Brand trim. It's one of the details that they add. They really try to add value to that mid-level price point with little design elements like the snaps with the little skulls on them, and you've got the trim with the Black Brand. There's also the nice big woven label in the back that's woven all the way around, and these riveted hanger loops there. It's all detail that they've added in to really add value to the price point. All right, looking to the back of the jacket, we have the nice tall collar here that rolls down. The way that they've designed this, having it fold over like that, it's not going to rub against your neck when you're riding. There's also reflective piping across the back like we saw on the front. There's also here and here. You zip these down and there's exhaust vents. Now if you have venting on the front of the jacket, it's very important to then have exhaust on the back. If it's just on the front with no exhaust out the back, the air is going to come in and have nowhere to go. It's not going to be flowing through and it's not going to cool you down. With the exhaust there, that air is going to move in and around and actually cool you down and move out the back. Now this is a nice long cut to this jacket. It's going to cover the back of your pants. It's a bit of a generous cut here, not too baggy or anything, but it's a really nice broad cut. I would like to see that with the style of the jacket in general. There's a lot of style here without being too flashy or in your face. And don't forget that with every purchase from Black Brand, you are supporting injured U.S. veterans with a direct donation to Homes for Our Troops. If you want to know more about the Street Team jacket, you can of course look on our website where we always have super deals super fast. Now click that link in the corner, subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave me your comments and questions below, and as always, thanks so much for watching. That was amazing. That was like Oscar worthy.